Hi, hello everyone. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to come on here and share something that is driving me crazy online in the online world, in the business world, and that is people talking themselves out of their goals. As I speak to so many women that have incredible dreams for their business, for their life, they want to make a difference, they want to start podcasts, they want to reach six figures, they want to do incredible things, and yet they talk themselves out of doing those things. And I see this on discovery calls. People booking discovery calls with me and telling me how much they want to create this business and that it is amazing vision and how much that would change their lives, and they're so excited. And the moment you ask them to sign up, I ask them to sign up, they come up with all kinds of excuses that I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I need to speak to my partner, it's not the right time right now, there's some other course or other program. And like if you go on a call and you realize, oh, this program is not for me, then say so and move on. That's totally fine. I'm just talking about when people really want it. You could tell that you can tell they want it, and yet they let their fears be bigger than their vision and their desires. And even when people sign up and I start working with them, they have these amazing goals like podcasting, doing YouTube, reaching six figures, creating like coaching programs, whatever it is, right? And they have the strategies, they have the steps, and yet they don't execute, they don't take action on the steps. They come on the coaching calls, and it's all a bunch of excuses and reasons and stories about why they couldn't take action that week. And the first step, the very first step of reaching your goals is to be enrolled in reach that goal. You need to be more enrolled in your vision than your stories. Where most people are more enrolled in their stories, in their excuses, in why they can't, than in their vision. And if you have this big vision, but you are letting whatever fears you have, whatever fears coming up, whatever worries are coming up from pushing through and pursuing that vision, then it's never gonna happen. Because it's not gonna be a time when you have the money, it's not gonna be a time when you have the time, it's not gonna be a time when you have all the support that you need. Successful people that you admire, successful people that you see reaching their goals every day, they find the money, they find time, whatever they want, whatever they need, they find a way to make it happen because they know it's possible for them. They are so enrolled in their vision, so enrolled in their goal, so enrolled they can make it happen. They are enrolled, they have what it takes to figure out how to get the money, how to make the time, how to get the support. Because if that is missing, if you truly don't believe that you have what it takes to find whatever resource you need, it is never gonna happen. The money is never gonna fall from the sky. No one is ever going to, like, your boss, if you're in a job, is not gonna give you like free time to work on your business. It's up to you to be responsible for your life and take the action you need to take to reach your goals. And so, how enrolled are you in your vision? If you are working hard, doing all the things to reach your goals, and you still are not there, are you seriously enrolled in your goals? Because most of the time, people do all the things to reach their goals, apart from the thing that actually works. So, for example, I worked with a client once that she was amazing at helping people start their businesses. And her clients were having massive success. But she was always broke. And she was always broke because she did not charge enough. Some clients when they came to her with the other than the money story, she would coach them for free. Or if she would ask for money, she would ask for very little money. And the clients went on to have incredible success and make thousands and thousands of pounds. And she didn't get anything. Like she was always struggling to make ends meet and having to work other jobs because because she didn't ask enough from her clients. And there is a very simple solution. I charge more, raise your prices. Ask people to, again, have a conversation about people. You don't have the money, okay, how can you find the money? Because the clients have proven to her that once they had a strategy, they were able to implement it and make the money. So my client had the strategy to raise her prices. She knew what to do to get charged her worth and get out of the scarcity, financial scarcity she was in, but she was not doing it. Why? Because she had this story that it was wrong to charge people when they told her that she didn't have money, and she wanted to be liked. She was a people pleaser. She wanted to be liked. It was very uncomfortable for her to tell someone, hey, but my price is 2K, my price is 3K, whatever the price is, right? It was very uncomfortable for her to charge those high prices. Even once the person had made like 40, 50K of her, like that's like, you know what I mean? So people already have the strategies, but what they mean is the courage and the confidence to implement the strategy. Because she was doing everything else, right? She was continuously meeting people and she was looking for new clients, but you can keep looking for clients all you want. If you don't charge them enough to make it worthwhile for you to run your business, you're not gonna have the results that you want, and you're not gonna have the financial freedom that you want. You're not even gonna be able to pay all your bills. So you see what I mean? Y- Most people think they are enrolled in their vision because they want it and they are doing so much busy work. But that does not mean being enrolled in your vision. Being enrolled in your vision means doing whatever it takes to make it happen. It means being willing to be uncomfortable and raise your prices. It means being willing to serve, and means being willing to show up every single day, to do public speaking gigs, whatever it is that you have not been doing up until now, whatever it is that you've been avoiding up until now, that is the thing that is going to help you reach your goals. And it's exactly the thing that your brain is going to take to talk yourself out of. Because again, it is uncomfortable. If you have a story that you need to please people to be liked, and if someone is upset with you, it's not safe, you're not going to make the ask. And you're going to get stuck in so much busy work and so much frustration, so much working every single day, trying to get to a place where you just can't never get to because you are not doing the uncomfortable things that are going to get you there. And so, how do you get out of this place? Well, first of all, it's about identifying what that block is. Again, like with my client, she was a people pleaser, right? She was a people pleaser, and for her, it was really uncomfortable when people did not like they didn't like her. That's the thing. Like there are some people they are raised in a family where it's not safe to say no to. They are raised in a family where they are liked only if they are this obedient person that always says yes. And there are so many things from our childhood that can influence our behavior and then make us who we are, right? And so if growing up it was not safe for you to say no, if growing up it was not safe for you to have boundaries, if growing up it was not safe for you to upset people, and not even like I'm not talking about offending people or being rude, but even just setting a boundary and saying, "I'm sorry, I can't help with that." For some people, there was so much pushback. There was love was withheld when they set boundaries. So they learned that it is not safe. And for me to be liked, for me to be loved, for me to be safe, I need to please, please, please. And then that shows up in your business with again, having no boundaries with clients, answering, having your sessions go on for hours, you don't charge enough, or you reply to emails at every hour, day and night, you're always available. You know what I mean? And so the first step is to identify what is the story. Why do you not feel safe to raise your prices or go live, do public speaking, sell every day, whatever it is? What is that origin story that formed that belief so that you can start rewiring the belief and breaking through it? Because it is just a story, right? It is just maybe it is true then in childhood it was not safe, but right now you are an adult. Right now you are in a completely different situation. Right now you have the power to change the story, take a different action, and get a different result. But again, it starts from identifying where the story comes from, what the story is, and where it comes from, so you can recognize that that is not true anymore, and that now you're safe to take a different path, to make a different choice, to do something different, take a different action. And then you start creating a possibility mindset, because most people are like, oh, I don't have the money to enroll in the program, or I don't have the time, I'm already spread so thin. And I'm not saying that those things are not true. It is very possible that you may not have the money in your account right now to use in the program. It may be very possible that you are like stuck, like you are doing so many things at the moment that you don't have the time to take on something else. And a possibility mindset looks at, okay, I don't have this money in my bank account right now. What can I do? How can I generate it? Can I ask for a loan? Can I sell something? Can I ask for a raise of work? Or with time, if you don't have the time, you can ask yourself, okay, how can I find the time for this? How can I create the time for this? And just look at your calendar, and is there things that you are doing that don't need to be done? Especially for us entrepreneurs, most of the things that we do every day, they are just busy work. If it doesn't move the needle forward, like if you are doing your own website on your own, if you are doing social media on your own, if you're creating all your content or posting live every single day, so many things can be delegated or automated or outsourced, and so many things don't need to be done at all. And so looking at your calendar and looking at what is busy work, what is the work that I'm doing every day that does not generate me clients right now, and putting that aside, or delegating it, or automating it, or looking at your free time. How are you spending your free time? Are you actually doing anything constructive, or are you just spending, maybe you're spending so much time like I used to do? I used to spend so much time just watching videos on YouTube or on Netflix, and that was time that I could have used to actually enroll in a program or work on my business. So I'm not saying that you should not have downtime. I am a huge advocate of a work-life balance and taking time off when you need it. But I'm just saying, look at your calendar, both for your business and your personal life, and where are you using your time in a way that is not conducive to helping you reach that goal that you have set, and so that you can free that time, stop doing those things that take you away from your goals, and replace them with things that take you closer to your goals. Because there is always a way. You would not have that goal, you would not have that desire or the vision if you didn't have what it takes to make it happen. But it starts from you. It starts from you going from I can't, I don't have, to how can I create it? How can I find it? How can I generate the money? How can I create the time? Being enrolled in your goals means doing whatever it takes and overcoming whatever obstacle is in your way to actually achieve that. And that's why it's so hard. That's why so few people actually reach their goals, because it's not about having a strategy. You already have the strategy. It's about sorry, let me drink some water. It's about developing the confidence and the courage and the boldness to push past the fear and anyway, push past that uncomfortable feeling. Oh my God, I feel so icky and asking for money. Oh my God, I feel so icky and going live. It's about pushing past that so you can reach your goal, so you can get the results that you want. And the last piece to this is accountability, because it is so hard to push past that fear when you are alone, because your brain is going to talk yourself out of it. It's going to talk yourself out of doing the things that you want to do, the things that will make you happy. Your brain is going to talk you out of your vision when it starts to feel uncomfortable. And so having someone there, it can be a coach, it can be a friend, that holds you accountable. You tell that person every day or every week, whatever works for you, what you want to accomplish. And then at the end of the day or the week, you meet up and you just evaluate what happened. Did you do it? Did you not do it? Why not? What worked? What did not work? So that you can have that accountability and the support that you need to move towards your goals. And this is why I made accountability a key part of the Leadership Advantage. My program, it's not even a program, actually, it's actually a system. It's a system that is designed to identify what is keeping you stuck and develop the confidence and the courage to implement these strategies, because you already have the strategy. You don't need more strategy. If you're thinking about, oh, but if only I have this strategy, there must be something that I'm missing. No, what you're missing is the courage. What you're missing is the confidence. What you're missing is the guts to actually implement the strategy and push past those uncomfortable feelings. If you are feeling uncomfortable, if you are feeling some fear, that's a sign that you're going in the right direction. So follow that. And so, as I was saying, I made accountability a key part of the system. You are going to have a weekly tracker. So every week you're going to track your progress, and you're going to have weekly calls. And if you fall behind, this is not like those other programs where you fall behind and, oh, well, it doesn't matter because you have the system for life. You have the system for life. You have the system for life. But the support and accountability, the support and accountability is only for 3 months for a reason. Because if you give yourself indefinite time to make it happen, it's never gonna happen. Your brain is going to talk yourself out of it and say, I will do that tomorrow. And then tomorrow never comes, because there's always a good reason to postpone. And so in these 3 months, your progress is going to be tracked weekly. And if you fall behind, if you are struggling, if you're not on track, I am going to personally reach out to you and identify what is keeping you stuck so you can break through that and finally reach your goals. And if you don't reach your goals in 90 days, then I am going to keep working with you for free until you do. That's how confident I am that the system works, because I've used it for myself, I've used it for my clients. Even the client that I mentioned before, that she was so afraid of charging her worth. We had a very deep dive one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions are only for the VIP track of the system. So it's more expensive because you also have more one-on-one support. But after just one call, we got off the call, and she was so pumped up and so confident that she went to this client that she thought, no, the client was saying, I'm sorry, I can't pay you. I'll pay you one day when I have it. And my client was like, no, you got to pay me now. This is my price. And the person was like, okay, I'm gonna pay it. Just she literally got the price that she wanted for a program after just one 60-minute session. So imagine what is possible for you when you talk yourself out of your excuses and into your vision. So that is what's possible for you, but you get to push past your excuses. Whatever reason you have not to enroll in the Digital Advantage or whatever other thing you want to do, just shut it down. If you have a desire, if you know that this is something that you could help, then shut down all excuses and get the support you need, because it is possible for you to reach your goals and go to your next business level and get the money you desire in 90 days. But it starts with you to ditch the excuses and do whatever you need to do to reach your goals. So if there is someone you can't join us yet, is I don't have the money, then start asking yourself, how can I make that money? If there is things you are too busy, then look at your calendar and how can I create the time? Stop letting your excuses hold you back. Those excuses, those limitations, they are just challenges. They can be solved. Whatever it is that you don't have yet, whatever it is you're afraid of, you can overcome that. You have what it takes. But I can't do it for you. No coach can do it for you. No sister can do it for you. You get to push past your fear and say yes. And then once you're in, we're going to work together to reach your goals. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to have you in the program and help you finally reach your goals. When you truly master this, when you stop saying yes to your excuses and start saying yes to your dreams, everything is gonna change for you. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you now. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye.